It's the Relapse and Recovery Chronicles. The Recovery and Relapse Chronicles. Whatever you want to call it. Today was the second major milestone. I got to see my kids again in person. And oh my God, it was such a beautiful experience. My babies are getting so big. My little girl just kept going, "Oh, mommy, I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave you either, boo-boo." We played Uno and stuff like that. And man, spending this time with my children really made me realize what's important in life. And I know that's a cliche saying too. This has made me realize what's important in life. But it is, man. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I'm not going to want none of those accolades. I'm not going to want no dope. I'm not going to want none of I might want some friends around, but I'm really going to want my family. And I want to be able to have a major positive impact on my children. I want to be able to mold them into little beautiful human beings who can give back to the world what was so beautifully given to them outside of bullshit. Because the world gonna give them a bunch of bullshit like it gave me and you and everybody else a bunch of bullshit. But what we do with that bullshit is what matters. Today I had an interview. And what was important about that interview was that it's in the field that I basically love to be in, which is recovery. I'm a certified recovery coach. And for the past few interviews that I've done, I've gotten this. You spoke so eloquently and you did really well on the interview. It's kind of like saying I'm comparing all the rest of the interviews to your interview. And that's a major thing for me. That's like confirmation as to exactly the gift God gave me when it comes to speaking and thinking and fast on my feet. Look, I'm fucking it up now. Speaking and thinking and being fast on my feet. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I'm able to communicate myself extremely well, and that sometimes I'm able to communicate other people's feelings extremely well. That's a beautiful gift to have in the field that I'm in. It creates a environment where I'm able to empathize with people and create an environment where they're comfortable with sharing some of their experiences and getting past a lot of pain and emotional trauma. Now, this video doesn't have a topic per se, but hearing the past few interviewers tell me that I am the mold for the rest of the interviews kind of made me feel like, I'm paving the way, in my real life. They call it pioneering, trailblazing. The videos that I do are not videos that I see a lot. Of course, people do their story times and tell you all the stupid shit they've done, but they don't tell you what they learned. They're not giving you advice on how to not do that shit. And I just want to help to a certain extent. The stuff that I say, the things that I say, the two stories that I tell, they not cute. They're not, I'm not proud of them. But I know that me being able to speak it helps somebody else, to get past some of the trauma that they've been through. And I've done some things that I'm really not proud of. But for where I'm at right now, I wouldn't take none of it back. And that's on God. Because, excuse me, with some of the experiences that I have, I know that those are some of the experiences that keep people in the mud. And not having somebody to look up to or somebody to model how to come up out that mud is devastating sometimes. You don't know what it looks like to get where you're trying to go. And that's the problem that I had a lot. I didn't know what it looked like to get where I was trying to go. And I was thinking about visions this morning, and I've said it in a couple of other videos, that it's important to have a vision. It's extremely, let me tell you, if you are in recovery, it is important to create a vision for yourself outside of everybody else. You can't do this for your mama, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your boyfriend. I kind of did it for my baby. I kind of did it, but more so for my kids and myself. A vision. I had to create a vision for myself that I felt like was obtainable, realistic, and I created little bitty goals around that vision in order to start making my way to actually actualizing that vision, to making that vision come into fruition. And lo and behold, the vision is actually coming into fruition. I am seeing my vision that I had in my head being created in my life daily. I am seeing it happen day by day. And some of the shit that's happening ain't got nothing to do with me actually putting in any kind of work. You know what I'm saying? It's like God is really doing for myself doing for me what I can't do for myself. He is really stepping in. She is really stepping in. It is really stepping in. I like to call it the universe. I like to call it universal. The universal intelligence, infinite intelligence. Stepping in to do for me what I can't do for myself. Example. I listen to these little meditations at night by Abraham Hicks, Financial Abundance, on loop. And because at night your subconscious is more apt to taking in information, and you're more apt to actually plan that information out in your day-to-day. It's like when you're driving, you don't think about how to drive because you know how to drive is in your subconscious now. You know what I'm saying? You automatically know how to do it. A lot of the shit that we do, a lot of the behaviors that we have are automatic because we have been programmed subconsciously to do that shit. So you fight with yourself on a regular basis. But like I was saying, I listen to it at night, Financial Abundance, and if I don't tell y'all, Nick, I be seeing checks, man. Listen, every time I go to my mama's house and check my mail, bro, it's a check in the mail. I put that on God, bro, every time. Listen, I went yesterday thinking I was gonna see my stimulus check. No, I did not see a stimulus check. No stimulus check for me. No, I do qualify, but no stimulus check for me. No. But it was a check in the mail, and who it came from, I don't know. But the motherfucker is cash, so it was good. That is God. That is God. Yeah, that is God doing for me what I can. And I needed it too, boo. Listen, I did. I needed it. God came through for me. But that it just puts into perspective how one day at a time. You do things one day at a time and stop worrying about things that you don't have control over, and trust that God got it. The universe got it. If you create a vision for yourself and you can see it in your mind, you write it down and you envision it every day, it is going to happen. You've put it into your subconscious. Once you put it in your subconscious, you're going to be doing shit and you don't even really know why you're doing it. But I guarantee you there will be a reason behind it. You don't need to know what the reason is at the end of the day because you will see it later on. I put that on everything. Well, y'all, I don't know what you got out of this video because I really don't have a topic for it. I think I touched on a couple of different things and I am happy today. I am extremely happy today. I'm seeing a lot of things happen and I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful. I need another shirt. Yeah, I need another shirt. But this is the look for the day. The baby done took my earring and I don't know what the baby did with the other earring. She snatched that. But good thing they ain't them kind that be stuck to your ear because she been tore a whole hole in my ear. But oh, my baby gorgeous. My little girl so beautiful. Both of my babies, all three of my babies. My little boy is my twin, y'all. He is my twin. So hopefully maybe later on this week, I always make y'all promises and don't keep them. Don't hopefully later on this week, I'll create a video of the first visit and this visit and put it together, edit it, and put it up so y'all can see how the visits actually go. I'm super excited for the fact that I actually get to have these visits. Oh, I'm also, I think I'll let y'all know that I have moved into another supportive home for women and children, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. God is really working. And you know what? My sponsor said something to me today too. She said, you know, that is just God giving it back. And I can attest to that. If you in your addiction, man, I want you to pay attention to how you treat people. If you still out there doing your thing, I just